Interstellar Broadcasting is very sorry to keep interrupting your programming, but it's an automatic system and completely out of our control. Now wake up the robots. It's time for What's It?
Mechano Planet presents What's It? What is it? What's this? Opto Super Scanner. What's this? Hello. Is your refrigerator running? Well, I hope he gets elected.
Yeah, hi, welcome to the show. Chip here. As regular viewers know, at this point of the show, I normally come in and kill a few minutes by running down just how we got to where we are out here in outer space, and frankly, I'm sick of it. Why doesn't anybody know about us yet? I mean, you'd think that's kind of newsworthy. We're the first TV studio to be broadcasting from outside of our own solar system. And nothing on Earth television. You'd think there'd be a mention on the evening news or something, one of those unexplained phenomena shows or something, but zip, nada. There's only two possible explanations I can come up with. Either my superiors are suppressing all knowledge of our existence from Earth media, or people think we're just making it up. How likely is that? Anyway, as you may or may not know, Cowboy Pat show, aliens involved, blasted us into outer space. Now we're cruising around. Interstellar Broadcasting controls all of the broadcasting up here. I'm tapping into one of their signals to get a signal back to Earth, the show you're watching now. And we're watching a lot of really bad alien television. Seems to be the predominant activity of extraterrestrials, is producing bad TV shows. And, well, Phyllis is up here. She's actually running for the head of Interstellar Broadcasting, which is upsetting them no end. In fact, they've started a big smear campaign against her, which is getting kind of nasty. One of her big fans showed up mid-flea bit, has made the studio all hairy and smelly, frankly. I hope he doesn't hear that. Smiling Tom's kind of lost it. He's looking for his long-lost twin brother. He's not really interested in the show anymore. In fact, he's left the set. I think he's off getting a coffee in the kitchen or something. And Cowboy Slim was abducted. It looked like the same guys that took Cowboy Pat, but they deny it. I had some tracing equipment on it because I had a bit of forewarning of this. But it hasn't been functioning yet. I'm going to have to do some work on that during the show. Hopefully I'll get it running before the show is over, and we'll find out where Cowboy Slim has got to. And I'll hand you over to the set. Phyllis has got Mitt impersonating Tom. That should be good for a laugh. But before I do, we've had some unconfirmed reports that people are actually disappearing from in front of their TV sets while they're watching the show. So be careful about that. Actually, there's nothing you can do about it, so I'm sorry I mentioned it now. Forget I said anything. Enjoy the show, relax, and I'll see you again, okay? Hey, Mitch, you're on.
Hello, little partners at home. It is I, Smiling Tom. Yippee! How was that?
Prof, well done, Miss Fleabit. Now if you could try and appear a little bit more green.
Oh, no, Phyllis, please, I implore
Come
you.
on, just take another seasick pill.
As much as I would love to please you, I look nothing like Smiling Tom. I am just a homely and hirsute fan with one hand over his eye. I am nothing like the wonderful Smiling Tom.
The wonderful who?
Smiling Tom. Oh, that is not saying nothing of you. Why, you, Phyllis, are queen of the universe.
Well, yes, thank you very much. Me being the queen of the universe and all, I guess it's my turn to...
Yo, Phyllis.
What?
Yo, Phyllis. Yeah, discovered something that might be of interest to you. Interstellar Broadcasting is a show on that looks like it's modeled after you. I thought you might want to take a look at it.
Well, jolly good. Put it on then.
Yeah, all right, I'll put it on for you. Hold on.
It's time for Phyllis! She's on your screen!
What are you staring at? Go on, get out of here. Go get your own television show. You know, it feels to be stared at by a pile of street urchins and gutter snipes and hooligans. Just because I'm on television doesn't mean I must like you, which is a good thing because I don't. And I'll tell you why.
Why, Phyllis?
It's all that educational television you've been watching. Yes, what you need is a dose of good, old-fashioned blood and guts violence. Yes, some gut-wrenching, horrific, awful car explosion. That's what you need, not more of this Sally Buchan snot.
It's Phyllis! She's mean. She smokes, eats junk food, and doesn't care much about her appearance. Phyllis, lowest moral standards in the universe. Phyllis!
Are you still here? Get out of here!
Phyllis, she's your guts.
Phyllis, are you okay? You want me to put Sally on for you? Yeah. Okay, here you go.
It was a bright and cheery morning in the happy land of lollipops as little Sally Polka Dot and Ho-Hum Teddy Bear headed off for the circus and another adventure. We're the gayest pair around when the circus comes to town. We love the tricks, we love the treats, we laugh and sing in front row seats. We're the gayest pair around when the circus comes to town. And before they knew it, Sally and Ho-Hum had arrived at the circus grounds. Here we are, Sally. Let's go inside. It appears that it's not yet open, Ho-Hum. There's a man over there. Perhaps I'll ask him when we will be allowed in. Excuse me, man?
Beat it, you two. We're closed until 7. Can't you read the sign?
7? Oh, that's ever so long a wait.
Yes, it's only a little after 3 now. What?
I said that it's only a little after 3 right now.
Amazing! A talking bear. And he can tell the time, too. I'm gonna be rich.
Oh, that would be nice. I'm sure you'll like that.
You, what's your name?
My name is Ho-Hum.
Ho-Hum. No, that's not right. I've got it. From now on, you'll be called Dimwit the Educated Bear.
Dimwit? But my name's Ho-Hum.
But Ho-Hum has no pizzazz. It just doesn't work.
Excuse me, Mr. Circus Man, but, do you intend to have my friend Ho-Hum perform for you in your circus?
A talking bear? Why, he's going to be my star act.
I can tell time, too, don't forget. But I'm sure Ho-Hum would not like to travel with your circus. He belongs right here in the land of lollipops.
Well, let's let Dimwit decide that for himself. So, what do you say, Dimwit? Circus life for you, eh?
Well, I do like the circus.
Good, then it's settled. Get in your cage.
Oh, no, not another cage. But you don't understand. We only came here to watch your circus. Ho-Hum wouldn't like to travel the world all by himself. He's just a little teddy bear.
All right, kid, you can come along with us. But you'll have to clean his cage.
Clean his cage? Oh, dear.
Hey, Dimwit, you still out here? What's the matter with you? Get in your cage.
Sally Polka Dot, I don't want to get in the cage. We must do something.
You're right, Ho-Hum. His name is Dimwit. And with that, Sally Polka Dot and Ho-Hum Teddy Bear shut their eyes tightly, thought only the nicest of thoughts, and they thought them hard. And before you knew it, the most interesting thing happened. Hey, you know what? I'm in the mood for a circus. Why don't I get all the performers together and they can put on a show just for you? Oh, that would be wonderful, wouldn't it, Ho-Hum? But what about my cage? Do I still have to travel around the world and perform in your circus? No, we couldn't take you away from your friends here in the land of lollipops. Oh, goody, I'm ever so glad to hear that. Me too. Come on, then, you can sit in the front row. The show will begin in 2 minutes, and you can watch it all afternoon for free if you want. And that's exactly what they did in the happy, happy land of lollipops. So, until next time, be good little children and think only the nicest of thoughts. Goodbye.
Good gosh almighty, look to the horizons. It's the rugged road to learning.
No, it's them.
It's Babs.
Hey, don't call them over. Do you think they saw us? Ah, darn.
What is it you have against them, anyway?
That's that little nabob. He's weird. Gives me the creeps.
Get up now. I'm only tiny.
We'll be right dying out here.
Come on, Nabob, move it.
Move it.
No, don't fall. Oh, no, he's rolling. Oh, he's going to have a spell now. Oh, what's this?
Okay, snap out of it now. Come on. He's a goofball. Kind of cute.
Well, you can live with him then. I'm not so.
Oh, man, let's move it. I'm losing the feeling in my legs.
Wait. What is it, Nabob?
Well, come on. What's the matter with you? I'm only 3 feet tall. What do you expect?
Great. We're not going to make it. No way.
Come on, now we're going
Not
to leave you
gonna
here.
make it.
Wait, I have a legitimate reason for slowing us down. I do.
Legitimate reason? Like what? What do you mean?
We gotta turn right at Bentley's farm. We're lost.
Well, don't worry. We'll all be frozen soon.
I don't want to be frozen.
Oh, now, come on. What's better than being frozen?
Not frozen.
You're just a little bit. Now, pick it up.
We're going the wrong way. The wrong way.
Look at it this way. We'll be able to tell our grandchildren that they have to walk 20 miles to school in sub-zero temperatures.
We have to go back.
We're not going to make it. Time for Phyllis.
Stop looking at me! What do you want? Go away! I'll hit you! That's what I'll do! You're a terrible bunch of ugly children! Your parents hate you! Ask them! Call them into the room and ask them right now!
You wouldn't want her at your party. You wouldn't want her head of Interstellar Broadcasting, that's for sure.
Terrible.
This is slanderous.
Oh,
I don't believe it.
Me
What do you think it could be?
Well, obviously, Interstellar Broadcasting is worried about the impact that you are having in this election.
So you think Ib is behind this?
Of course!
Well, we must do something quick. If only I could think of something.
Hey, guys. Hey. Whoop. Boy, did I like that last show of yours, Phyllis. That was great.
That was not my last show at all. It wasn't me.
Well, I'm starting to enjoy this campaign, that's for sure.
Listen, what are you doing back anyway?
Oh, just can it, would ya? Chip sent me out here because Tangled Webs is coming up, and I want to see it on the big TV. So be quiet. Here it comes.
This universe of ours is larger than anything. Unless, of course, it is just one of many possible universes, in which case it's only larger than any of those other universes that happen to be smaller than it is. But it's larger than you are, that's for sure, so don't get any ideas. It's huge. Really big. And if you lose something in it, why, you'll just get worn out looking for it. You better believe it. You'd be smarter to leave it up to us. Tangled Webs. Show that finds things. As our regular viewers know, we were hot on the trail of Smilin' Andy, the missing twin brother of TV personality Smilin' Tom. Our incredible research staff left no stone unturned in its relentless search. In fact, we dug extensively on randomly selected planets and found no trace whatsoever. We went so far as to completely vaporize entire planetary systems and then search the debris for molecular traces of Smilin' Andy. Well, we didn't actually do that, but we would have if we could have afforded it. We did, however, rent a really good satellite dish for 1.5 minutes, and we struck pay dirt. Or was it? No, it was just a comet, but it looked exactly the way Smilin' Andy would look if he looked like a comet. We decided
Communication was the key. We tried local alternatives, but translation proved difficult. With the aid of the latest technology, we devised a series of universal symbols and distributed them everywhere, to no effect whatsoever. We even began an extensive mail campaign, flooding over 50 inhabited worlds with fake contest forms. But I'm not allowed to talk about that, as lawsuits are pending. Dr. Palindrome Immortal of the planet Tanaut speculated that Smile and Andy may have become microscopic and suggested we check all the fish and timber. But as he is insane, we ignored him. Desperate for a break, we decided to seek psychic assistance, and so called on the ancient space wizard Ziploc, whose spirit is channeled by the sentient cat Muffin on Blah Wolf 7. He informed us that Smile and Andy was living on planet Earth, disguised as an Australian children's entertainer named Billy Bong. And so, there you have it. Another success story for Tangled Webs. Smile and Tom, we're happy to have been of assistance. We have a special problem that can only be solved by real experts on a show just like this one. Then you'll be happy to know that a show just like this is this one. So join us again on Tangled Webs.
Oh, gee! That is ridiculous! They weren't even close, not even remotely! Oh, I can't believe it! Oh.
This is absolutely preposterous. Smiling Tom, I hope you didn't pay for this service.
Well, of course you have to pay for Tangled Webs. How do you think you get yourself on a show of that caliber? Forget it, I had to pay through the eyeball there. It was horrible.
I'd say then you've been hoodwinked.
Yes, I too would say that.
You're right about that. But then the problem is, how am I going to find my brother now?
You've got to lean over and pull up your socks, if you had any socks, of course. And
if you do not, I've got some extra ones.
Yes, Mitfleabitten Bitten is not wearing his at the moment.
No.
You two are ridiculous. When do a Cowboy Slim? You've forgotten all about him. I'm out of here. Chip's the only one with any sense around here. See you later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We must come up with some way of foiling interstellar broadcasting and their evil plan to slander your good name. If only people in this universe had the opportunity I have of getting to know you.
Surely, good Mitfleabitten, Bitten, that's it, that's the answer. What? I shall campaign throughout the universe.
But this plan would work, perhaps, in your Earth, but here in this wide-open universe, why, there are far too many voters. You could never, ever meet enough.
Well, I'll just meet all I can, then. That's it, we're off. Go to a commercial, and we'll go on the campaign trail. Well, not quite yet. We'll finish this program.
Hi, I mentioned earlier about Cowboy Slim, how I hooked him up with some apparatus so that I could trace him if he was abducted, which he was. And, well, what I specifically did was I gave him some contact lenses, which were like remote viewing cameras. And I'll be able to see what he sees if this kind of shoddy virtual reality helmet works for me. It's just a slap-together thing. I've got a mock-up for a new design, so I should be able to get that together soon. But in the meantime, this might work. It should, anyway. The signal was much too powerful for some reason. I've damped it down, put some filters on it, and I should be able to get it to pick up the signal now. So let me see if I can get that going here. Let's see. Okay, primary lens. There's an image. Should be optimized in a second. Okay, now, where are we? Oh, great. He's reading a magazine. I'll look around, Slim. Okay, I'll see if I can locate the signal. Should take a second. Is that Gabriel he's looking at? Okay, origin point of reception. Well, this still isn't working right. Listen, I'll put Dave on for you and try to fix this.
Think about it with Professor Dave. Here we go! Morning. My name's Professor Dave. Yeah, I'm the one in the middle there. Hi. You know, I've been getting letters from people that want to see more animal pooping on the show. Whoa, have you thought of professional counseling, man? Think about it. Oh, sorry. Oh, a little trouble with the camera there. You know, out here on safari, you can see some really fine fashion.
I want to run him down.
Check out these pants. Beautiful, eh? And this hat. Oh. Hi. Yeah, that's me messing with the camera. You know, Africa is really designed with your video camera in mind. I mean, all over the place you find these test pattern animals. Yeah, they're beautiful. You just point your camera at them and get yourself a focus and a white balance all at the same time. Yeah, extremely convenient. Oh, no. So, are you happy now? Boy, can't get away from it. Something else you may not know about Africa is that the animals here are fitness freaks. I mean, here's a little dirt track that the test pattern animals set up next to the lake. There in the background there, those long-legged birds known as osteroids. They're doing a little aqua aerobics. Very good for the lower body. Now, I have a theory that the Loch Ness Monster is, in fact, a giant asteroid doing aqua aerobics. Just a theory. It looks kind of like that, a bit. Now, this poor guy, look, gave himself a nasty Charlie horse. Work it out there, buddy. You gotta take it easy on the track. Whoa, that hurts. I know how that feels. Now, here are some monkeys on a rock. They're not working out too hard. But everybody works out in their own way. Like this fellow here, doing a bit of yoga. You gotta stay in shape, they know that. Otherwise, they'll send you down to the fat farm. Yeah. And then they'll make you work out. Watch this exercise. Whoa. That'll keep you going for a while. Hey, lady, ever heard of water displacement? Think about it.
Think about it with Professor Dave.
But think only the nicest of thoughts.
Oh, yes, Professor Dave. And now is the time for the one, the only Phyllis to make a derisive comment.
Oh, no, I'm not going to make any derisive comments about Professor Dave's work today. No, we've got work to do.
Oh!
You're set, and now we're off to the campaign trail. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mitt Fleabitten, we're about to cook Vixie now, so Mitt Fleabitten is in charge of cook Vixieing. But can I say go?
Why, certainly.
Oh, thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, tally ho!